It's New Day Northwest with Amity and Tracy.
Oh, good morning and welcome to the show, my friends. I don't know what it is, but something tells me that we've got a lot of feelings brewing here this morning inside Studio B. The only thing that can mean is that it's time for Hot Topics. And joining me on today's panel, I've got King 5 traffic anchor Shante Sumpter, New Day contributor and dear friend Terry Hollimon, and my executive producer Joseph. Good morning to you. I can tell this is going to be a fiery panel.
Well, we got feelings.
Well, let's get started. Let's get off right on the right foot this morning. I know somebody's very excited about this first topic. Beyonce coming to Seattle, Lumen Field, Wednesday, September 13th. Who's getting tickets?
Me. I'm going to try.
I would love to.
We all want to get tickets for the Renaissance Tour. This is a Renaissance Tour, right?
Yes. Yeah. Nothing will stop me. I have a plan, actually.
You do? Would you like to share your plan?
I'll share it because I don't think telling you guys at home will significantly ruin my chances. So I have 3 groups of friends that I'm a part of. We have registered in the least competitive cities. So we have a registration in Chicago.
Okay.
Of course, I'm in Seattle. We have a registration here. And then we threw out Nashville. Don't ask me why. We just threw another city out. So the plan is everyone will go in, grab 2 tickets, the best three tickets you can find.
Yeah.
Don't text, just grab the tickets and we'll figure it out later.
Wait, so you think Seattle's not a competitive city?
I think it's not like Houston is what I mean.
Right.
How do you know? Is there a
Atlanta.
list somewhere that says these are the most competitive Beyonce cities in America?
No, but when you think about Houston, she's from Houston.
Yeah, there's that.
And then a lot of people like to see shows in Atlanta or LA because other celebrities live there, which means you're going to likely get an extra person. But I hope Seattle works out. I already took off on September 14th.
You did. You already have. And by the way, y'all, she also cried when she heard the news.
I saw her online. I was like, oh, she really loves Beyonce.
It melted my heart. So I really, really hope that you get these tickets.
I hope so too, or I might die.
Oh, don't die on the shot, baby.
I mean, okay.
But no, I'm just, I already saw Beyonce twice before, so even if I didn't get tickets, I kind of know what to expect.
Shante, what's your favorite Beyonce album? I'm just curious. Ooh. Oh, I stumped her.
Tough
You
one.
stumped her.
Mine's B-Day. I know that's a hot take with Beyonce fans, but I love that album, B-Day.
Really? I don't.
I can't.
Lemonade?
You know,
Lemonade?
not Lemonade. It's not Lemonade. I know that.
You know
She
that
knows
much.
that much.
Oh.
Nothing against Lemonade. It's just not Lemonade. I think it's.
What was the live album? The live one she just did recently. That was the one I liked.
I want to know. I mean, like, if somebody has never really gotten into Beyonce, where should you start? Is what I want to know.
Shante did not know I was asking her that question.
No, she did not.
I'm over here,
literally
still over here thinking.
completely
like,
disabled her.
But no, I think you start with Destiny's Child.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
You start at the beginning, and then you kind of work your way up. I feel like the newer Beyonce it's different than old Beyonce.
Oh yeah, she's grown up. Y'all grow up, but I love that.
And
about
I don't
her
think she
music.
cares what people think anymore.
Yes.
In the beginning, it was more so tailored. Like, this is a radio song. Now it's this is how I feel. Like it, love it. I don't care.
I don't care. I love artists like that. Speaking of artists, the Grammys are this weekend, and there are so many performances. I'm excited about Brandi Carlile, Lizzo, Mary J. Blige. What about y'all? Anybody you're
I'm
excited
going to be
about?
honest with you guys about something. When I was a little bit younger, I was a guy that thought, I'm going to always be into the Grammys. I'm going to know every artist that's up there singing, dancing, doing their thing. I love music from all genres. I don't know anybody these days. I don't want to be labeled as that old guy, but I don't know these young whippersnappers out here singing and dancing.
Whippersnappers.
I'm here for the retro.
You know Lizzo.
I kind of know Lizzo. I kind of know Lizzo because she's Lizzo. But the rest of the names, I'm kind of not super familiar with. I know Mary J. Blige, of
Yes,
course.
yes.
I'm interested in seeing that.
Harry Styles, Kim Petras, I love both
Kim
of them.
Petras, I like.
Yes.
I mean, I only literally. Terry, the only reason I know these people is because of my kids now. Because I'm like, ooh, who is this jam? And they're like, Mom, stop dancing. Of Kim Petras.
I feel you. My kids, I was trying to ask my kids, like, who is Harry Styles? And they're like, you know who Harry Styles is.
Yeah, they
One
get angry.
Direction, blah,
Why
blah,
do
blah,
they
blah,
get angry at me for not knowing?
I think you all should
Do you know who Harry Styles is?
I'm a boomer.
I know who Harry Styles is. He's the guy with all the style.
You're right.
He does have a lot of style, though. And he's got a lot of hair. Harry
He was in
Styles.
One Direction back in the day.
I like Harry Styles, actually. I really do. I think he's.
Is that who you're excited to see at the Grammys, Harry Styles?
No, Lizzo.
Okay, Lizzo.
Lizzo.
Really
One,
good.
I wish I actually, back to the concert conversation, that is one concert I will regret not getting tickets to when she was here.
I heard it was a great show.
It was amazing.
Get to go.
I went to it, and it was amazing. Obviously, yes, she's great.
Okay.
She puts on a show.
You know who else puts on a show? Is me when I'm coaching basketball.
can't wait
I
for
am
y'all to see
kidding.
this
I am
photo.
not. I am. So okay, y'all. This is what happened. So I played basketball in junior high. I just want to put that out there.
Oh, look at
there she is.
I zoomed in on it.
Oh, thank you for that. My poor teammates aren't getting the glory. Those are the Cougars. And I was point guard, you know. So this is the only game I know to play, okay? Like, I don't know the rules for any other games, but I do know basketball. So when they needed a coach for my son's Pee Wee basketball team, because none of the other parents decided to shine up, I became the coach at.
Oh, I love this story.
How old are these?
They're like, I don't know, tiny. They're like 6 and 7 years old.
Oh,
they don't listen. They run around like heathens. It's out of control, but I did get a whistle, so I'm feeling a little bit more empowered.
There you go.
Okay.
The person with the whistle is always in control. So this is what I recommend for you.
Yeah, I would like
Amity.
to ask you for some tips, Terry.
Yes, so I recommend you come out in the 2-3 zone defense, keep everybody out on the perimeter, protect. No. Don't do any of that. The goal right now at that age is just to have fun. You're
Okay.
basically out there herding kittens. And with a whistle.
Literally.
And so, make sure they know some of the fundamentals, layups and dribbling. Other than that, it's just like watching little cats run around out there chasing the ball. So
they
it's
had a
have
game?
fun.
We know we're not having a game. We're not having games. It's just like a clinic, essentially.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
There you go. Well, have fun.
Yeah, then
Make
have
sure
fun,
they
yeah.
have fun.
They are. My goal every Monday is just to not lose my voice.
Okay, yes, that is important.
And luckily, by the way, I'd like to say I'm not doing this alone. My husband, Chris, is like the head coach. My girlfriend, Jessica, she's like the second head coach. And I'm like way back here on the third going like, okay, so you throw it like this. You want to just throw it.
Okay.
So I throw it like that. So, it's not that bad. But I mean, honestly, like, Terry, I got to just I want to know. And for Shante and Joseph, like, did your parents... Did they help coach? Like I feel like as a parent, it's kind of your job to be involved in some level.
Well, my dad kind of got involved a little bit. My mom had no athletic ability, which was cool. So she stayed out of the mix. My dad played professional
Like me?
football. So when it came to coaching and stuff like that, he was with me, with soccer. He was my indoor soccer coach. He coached me football maybe once. But outside of that,
All right.
he stayed out of the mix.
Yeah,
My
my
mom-
dad is not a coach of any sort, but he did take me to some Mariners games at the Kingdom. I remember going to.
Oh, that's lovely.
I did some sports stuff. He's a big college basketball fan, so I get lots of that from him. That's
My
better.
mom has no patience, so she would be a horrible coach. So thankfully, she never came out. But this will be a story for another day. But I was on the basketball team, very short-lived, my basketball career, but I was out there.
I believe it. Can we see your picture sometime? Since I had
yes.
to show mine.
I might bring it out. I wish I even still have the jersey because I did one full year, but after the first day of practice, I knew I wasn't coming back the next year, but I'm not a quitter, so I stick with it. But then they called that summer like, hey, Shante, we're going to camp. No, you're going to camp because I'm not coming
We gotta
back
see
to the
that
team.
photo.
I cannot wait to see that photo. All right. Other sports news, Tom Brady is retiring. No, this time he says he really is.
Okay.
Morning, guys. I'll get to the point right away. I'm retiring
Are
for
you?
good.
Really?
All right.
You know the process.
Okay. Well,
I'm so over talking about this, so I'm just going to say that.
you're not a fan of Tom Brady? Is what you're
I
saying?
don't have anything against Tom. Like, when people hated Tom Brady when he was on the Patriots. Like, I was like, why are we always trying to take down people who are doing well? And like, leave him alone. But I just don't care anymore. Like, dude, retire or not. Was it worth your marriage though? I wonder.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
saying.
Maybe you should have stepped off last year. No. Tom Brady, obviously, he's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time at that position. He's probably the greatest football player that ever lived, the most decorated football player that ever lived. And so he's had a great career. He's had a great run. The dude is almost my age. I can't imagine going out there trying to play football right now. It's like, no, I'm having a hard time playing pinochle. So kudos to you, man. Do your thing.
Kudos.
Right
Right.
off into Oblivion.
sunset.
You know, I was one of the people who hated Tom Brady when he was in New England, just because they always won. So I was just a hater, actually. But since he went to Tampa, I feel like we got to see his personality, like him and Gronk doing like the YouTube show. So I became a fan now that I get to see who Tom Brady is. I feel like in the Belichick system, you didn't really see much personality. So I'm sad that Tom Brady won't be playing, but I don't feel that bad for him because he is getting $300 million to be analyst on Fox Sports. So, you know, he'll be okay.
I would take $300 right now to be an analyst.
Well, good luck to him. We'll see if he really. It's like Groundhog Day, the movie, where he just keeps coming back and retiring. So we'll see if this really sticks this time. All right, Terry and Shante, can you guys stick around for another round?
Oh,
Of course.
Okay, because I am really excited because we're gonna later. I want to talk about our feelings on. Some people think it's gross Valentine's Day candy. Some
gross.
people love it. And then a program I want to tell you about where you can name a cockroach after an ex.
Oh, cucaracha?
Wow.
A cucaracha. Tell you all about that.